Hello, good
Hello,
morning.
hi, good morning. Sorry for the slight delay. Yeah.
It's okay.
Hi, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
I actually got a little late to wake up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so how was your how was yesterday?
yesterday was
How was your
great.
day?
I think I have taken one session yesterday, and that was a great.
Okay. How was your day in general? Like what was the highlight of
In
it?
general, I think not so much. Actually, there is so much heat in Bihar. I think if you heard about.
Yeah, I know, right? Even in Pune, it's like the temperatures are going
Yeah,
crazy, you know.
but in
I
north, I think temperature is so much high in
hmm.
comparison
Yeah.
to Mumbai or Pune.
Mumbai, because it's very near to sea. So in
Hmm.
Mumbai, the temperatures don't go that high, but in Pune, it does. Because
Okay.
it's not, it's approximately 200 kilometers away from the sea, you know. So that is why in Pune, yeah, it will rain,
Yeah.
here in Pune, like
Yeah,
before.
I had about that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just waiting eagerly for, the rains to come as soon as
Mm.
possible. Because, here in Pune, 8 months it'll rain,
Mhm.
like starting from
That's that's a
mhm,
good part. I think
yeah,
rainy season is good.
yeah. And here, the speciality of the rain is that it will not
Mm.
rain heavily, like it will
Okay,
not rain so in Mumbai, there are always heavy rains. Again, because it is very near to the sea. Right, but
okay.
here in Pune, it will not rain heavily. It will just drizzle, like a very light rain, you know.
Maybe due to
And
mountains nearby Pune, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, and it will drizzle all day long. And sometimes, that drizzling of rain goes on for like 5 days, 6 days continuously. So it really
Okay.
cools down the weather. And
Mhm.
usually people don't like rains because you cannot go out and do your work,
Yeah,
and like there is a disruption in that. But like Pune rains are like so light and very like
uh,
like that. So that
light
is why
rains are okay, but because
no
temperature are
work is
fall down
stopped.
because of that.
Yeah, no work is also stopped. Like you can go out, do everything that you want. Like you won't even feel that it's raining, but it's raining.
Yeah,
It's really nice. Yeah. Okay, so the topic for today's session is bucket list, right?
yeah. I've
Have you gone through
read
the
about that.
document? Yeah.
Yeah, I've read some little thing.
Okay, great. So let's start. First of all, tell me, do you have a bucket list?
No, currently I don't have. In my
No,
childhood,
no.
actually, I have something like that. I want to go in a space or something while watching
Okay.
science fiction movies.
Mm-hmm. So it's like with bucket list, even adults can have, like bucket list is anything that you wish for, right?
uh, Currently, I don't actually. I currently I have only one aim to get a job, good job, decent job.
So that
That
so that is in your bucket list. Like so
yeah.
currently there's only one item in your bucket list, you can say.
After that, I will decide what
Okay,
things I have to take or why.
okay, okay. So like in your childhood you had your bucket list, you're saying. So what were the
I
items
think
in your bucket list at that time?
yeah.
Hmm.
I think everyone have that type of bucket list
Hmm.
dreams.
Yeah. Like what were your items in your bucket list?
When I see any movies, superhero movies, I want to become like that. Become
Yeah, you
like
wanted to become like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that happens with pretty much everyone, Like I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch this cartoon called
Hmm.
Powerpuff Girls, and
Okay.
You know Powerpuff Girls?
No, I watched like Tom and Jerry and these things. Bheem,
Yeah,
Chota
so
Bheem.
on Cartoon Network only this came. These three girls, like
Mhm.
Powerpuff Girls, I'm sure you must have seen. Like one was red, one was green, and Buttercup, and like that. You don't know?
No, I haven't seen.
Okay. It was a little girly. So like I used to see that, and
Okay,
these three girls were like superhero characters. Like they were girls and they
okay.
were superheroes. So I used to be like, okay, I want to become like them. Why can't I become like them? Yeah.
But you
But
can't
pretty
because
much,
that is
hmm,
cartoon.
yeah. And like one of the like very big things I think which is on every kid's bucket list is that they want to meet Santa Claus. Like I wanted to.
Yeah. What things you have to? I think what can I say? One from Santa Claus.
Yeah, like I don't remember what I wanted from Santa Claus, like in those days, like when I was a child. But I remember that I wanted to meet him. That was the
Okay.
only thing that like I remember. I don't remember what I wanted to. Maybe like a Barbie doll or something I would have asked.
Every
Yeah,
girl's favorite is I think a Barbie doll in
yeah.
childhood.
Yeah, yeah. Like I remember, like I did not have a Barbie doll, so I had a lot of dolls, like
Okay.
otherwise, but like Barbie is like one specific brand doll, right?
Hmm.
So like I did not have a Barbie doll for a long period of time. So when I got my first Barbie doll, I was like on cloud nine.
Okay.
You know, do you know this expression on cloud nine?
No.
Okay, so in this session, you're learning this expression. So in English, like in Hindi also we have these expressions, muhavre and everything, right?
Yeah.
So in English also we have these kind of things, right? So we say I'm on cloud nine, you are on cloud nine, okay, he was on cloud nine, right?
Cloud nine.
CLOUD and nine, the number, right? It
Okay.
means like you're up above in the sky, like the ninth
Okay.
cloud, right? Like that. And it means that you're very, very, very happy, like that.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
expression means like
I I can understand from Hindi.
that. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. So when I got
What's
my,
in your bucket list?
what's in my bucket list? Like right now, I want to qualify my chartered accountancy, right?
Okay.
I told you, right, in the last
Yeah,
session.
you told me.
Yeah. That, yeah. So I
Apart
have
from
to
that,
clear. Uh, I really want to shift to Bombay in the
oh,
coming year.
you
Yeah,
want to
I
meet
want to.
celebrities.
No, I don't really want to meet celebrities. But I kind of, I don't know. It's very unpopular opinion, but I really love the city. Like,
Okay.
like I visited Mumbai a couple of times to, like just to, like as a tourist, and I
Okay.
really liked the city. So I just felt like although it's very expensive, it's one of
Yeah,
the
very
most
expensive, I think.
yeah, it's one of the most expensive cities of the world, and
And
it's
traffic
this
is so very bad, I think. You can't go by
traffic is
car or something.
yeah, traffic is bad. Traffic is bad in Delhi also. Traffic is bad in Bangalore also. but
Yeah.
but yeah, like I really love the vibe of the city. So I really want to shift to Bombay. I want to rent my own apartment in the coming year. Like after I qualify my CA, maybe I'll look a job
Okay.
there only. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that is
after
in my
becoming a
bucket
CA, you can earn so much money.
list. That's true, but after some years, like not in the starting.
Yeah.
Not in the starting. Yeah. So yeah, these two like are the prime things that are on my bucket list. Then you can say maybe I want to travel. So I have not traveled abroad anywhere, right? Like
Yeah, that's a good thing. I
yeah.
think everyone has to travel abroad because they have to
Mm,
see the world how beautiful it is.
right,
Because
right,
yeah,
right. Yeah. So I really want to travel abroad in the coming 1.5 year. I mean I have that in my mind that in 2023 I want to complete a
Okay.
lot of things. Like once I qualify my CA, I have to get a good job and shift to Mumbai,
Mhm.
and then I have to like save some money, and then I want to go on a like an abroad
You
trip.
can first you can travel whole over India, I think. Then you will
I think I
see.
I, I have actually like traveled pretty much like the main spots of India.
Okay.
Like I've explored India like a little bit, not completely, but yeah, I think I've done it like more than which
Hmm.
is like the basic
You have
requirement.
visited north side. North side.
Yeah, yeah, I told you, right? Like, did I tell you in the last session that I'm actually from Delhi?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I have visited all the hill stations of north. I have visited
Yeah.
south, obviously, and my hometown is in Udaipur, Rajasthan. Like my parents are from there,
Okay.
so I have visited the western part of
Rajasthan.
India. Yeah,
You visited
Rajasthan and
Rajasthan all.
Gujarat. Yeah,
There is some
yeah,
Bhangad. I think I have heard about that. That is so
yeah, yeah.
horrible,
It's a haunted place, no? I know.
haunted place.
Yeah.
Have you visited that?
So no, I'm not visited that because I'm not fond of haunted places. I'm very
But you can
afraid.
go in a daylight. I think in day.
Hmm. But that thing is always gonna pop up in my mind that it's haunted.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can manage it. And yeah, so I've pretty much visited like the main places of Rajasthan. I think I've
Okay.
visited Gujarat as well. Because my
So
mom's sister, my Masi, she stays in
is it
Gujarat.
costly or like anyone can visit in Rajasthan?
Rajasthan is not costly at all.
Okay.
Anyone can visit. Yeah. In fact, it's like one of the most affordable places to visit in India, like Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Udaipur, Jaipur.
Hill
Yeah.
stations are so costly than I think a normal one.
Yeah. Actually, more than hill stations, I would say the southern part of India, like Kerala, like
Yeah.
Ooty, and these places are more costly. Like
Because
there's
we have
this.
to
Hmm.
travel more in that places because
Yeah, yeah.
they are very far away
Yeah,
from.
and like at a lot of places in South, like
Hmm.
in Goa, for example, they
Okay.
don't run like Ola and Uber, right? So like
Okay.
they have their own
Private
taxi.
taxi.
Yeah,
Own private
yeah, they
taxi.
have their own taxi union, and only
Okay.
those people can run the taxis, and they have their own rates. So like for example, in like Delhi or in any other city, if we are traveling for like say for example 15 kilometers, right? So if
Okay.
there is this certain amount that we pay to Ola or Uber, right? But like for example, say 300 rupees, like for example, right? But
Okay.
in Goa, the same 15 kilometers would probably cost you like $1,000. Like they have their own rates fixed. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like
so costly, I think.
yeah, very costly. And similarly in Kerala also. So they have their own union and they don't let
Yeah.
Ola and Uber
But
run there.
this is wrong, I think.
Yeah,
Government
very
should
wrong.
take action regarding that because yeah,
Yeah.
tourist will not go there.
Yeah, I mean, but then like again, towards the southern part of India, the government, like the government parties are like very different from the north. Like the northern
Okay.
BJP and Congress have a hold to like on the southern states, but there are other parties as well which have a stronger
Mhm.
hold of these states, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe
like
that's
Bhubaneswar,
why.
Odisha, you can say that there is no party can enter in Odisha for
Yeah,
many
yeah,
years.
right, right. Yeah, so because India is so like diverse and like we have
Mhm.
so many different cultures coming all together, I think then, like it's a problem somewhere, a little bit, in some things.
Yeah,
That is why. Yeah. I
you can
think
also
the session.
watch on YouTube about world. There is so many channel like if you watch Nomadic Shubham, he's going around
Okay.
world, and he, I think,
Hmm.
uh, with a sort of money, he's moving tourist, I think.
Okay. So like he's selling affordable ways to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
travel the world.
You can
Which
watch him.
what is the channel's name?
Nomadic Subham.
I think I've heard this name. I follow a lot of
Yeah,
bloggers and travelers.
but
I
he's
think I've
actually
heard the name.
he's taking what you can say. Mm, Forgetting. Taking a ride on something, some to visit most of the places,
Okay,
uh,
okay. Taking ride on
to save
something
money.
as in?
Actually, I've forgotten the word. Uh,
Okay.
Lift, taking lift
Lift.
in
Okay, so he
every
always
place.
takes the lift.
Yeah,
Okay,
to
okay,
save
okay.
money.